gentlemen, welcome to Limitless Quest, the first of many weekly episodic TV shows. Here I am, your man, Ryan Williams, joined by Lamar Johnson. And folks, we are kicking it off in no other way than starting it with an A-block match in the Champions Crucible as Kingzilla Komodo makes his way to the ring. LeVar, my man, how are you?
Hey, after having a glorious day one and a fun time with some great matches, has great energy from the crowd, sold out. Now we're back at Quest, right back to the Champions Crucible. And hey, I'm excited to see shots of the scotch from out the square shot glass.
We saw with day one, the start of the Champions Crucible, and the man that is about to make his way to the ring was there that night. LeVar, Aiden Tierney took on Jesse Freebird Turner at Limitless day one. We saw Aiden took that man to his absolute limit, but the man from Texas was able to prevail and secured 2 points. Aiden Tierney is down. This is his second match in the Champions Crucible thus far. It's Komodo's first match. Aiden Tierney really should want to have to put up some points here to make sure he is not falling too far behind.
Of course, because getting 2 losses back to back will be very detrimental in this tournament, because it will come to a point where the more losses you take, you won't be able to bring it back. You won't be able to pull in as many points as possible. As he's at 0, like we said, Jesse Freebird Turner, he's already at 2. But the question is, will Aiden Turner finally get his 2, or will he give Komodo his first 2?
Jesse Turner and Sexton Sweet both with 2 points in Block A. Komodo and Aiden Tierney looking to put their names on the board point-wise. And LeVar, here we go, my man.
Starting it off, and already we can see the size difference. We saw it in the first Aiden Tierney match against Jesse Turner, going against the bigger man, but we've seen Tierney pull out that speed and those kicks. But right now, Komodo is shutting that down immediately with a nice stalling suplex.
Yeah, man, I mean, that really has been Aiden's kind of downfall when it's come to his matches thus far in Limitless. Is Aiden Tierney by no means is a small man, but he just doesn't have as big of a frame on him. He doesn't have as much meat. Like, you notice Komodo and you notice Jesse Turner, those are some thick guys. Aiden Tierney's just a big, tall guy.
Yeah, and thickness and size, you know, it's very detrimental, as a lot of the women say, but also in wrestling, it's one of those things that determine matches, wins, losses. It happens a lot.
I agree with you. I completely agree. And right now we see Komodo kind of taking it to Aiden, but that is not something that we can immediately count him out with. Aiden Tierney has shown that he is more than capable, but that big lariat just catching him, that Samoan headbutt missing. Aiden whiffing there on his own right. You got to try and keep your nerves here. You got to make sure in the beginning of the match you don't go and start panicking and letting it all get inside of your mind. Because once you do that, LeVar, I feel like you're done.
Of course, especially with a guy like Komodo. I wanted to talk about how fast he was moving off those ropes for a guy his size. He shouldn't be able to move that fast with how big and strong he is. And like how you said, wrestling is always a mental game. You get in your own head, and that might shut you down for the night as these two are looking to go back and forth.
Oh yeah, they're swinging, man. And we've seen Aiden and Jesse did this, and it didn't really turn out well for him. But Aiden, that's the thing I respect about this man, is he sits there. Neither guy is in the driver's seat right now, LeVar. They're swinging, and it looks like Aiden Tierney got the better of that, wisely targeting those legs of Komodo.
Like we said in this first match, chopping down that tree. While he might be the taller man in this match tonight, beautiful sliding, leg, taking out the legs from under him. While we said he's the taller man in the match, but when somebody's a little chunkier than you, you got to do what you got to do to get him down.
Especially because thus far, Komodo has not shown any sort of waiver in that gas tank. He has really stayed on top of Aiden Tierney. And, you know, to be honest, that if I'm Aiden Tierney, that is me. Because this is a huge guy that is just, you know, Samoans already have that reputation of they will not stop. And now you have a Samoan whose gas tank is just never ending. Yeah, no sirree. That's a horrible night in the office.
Yeah, gas tank that never goes on E sounds beautiful in this economy, but right now for Aiden Tierney, it does not sound good at all.
Aiden Tierney trying to get in the driver's seat right now, LeVar, but Komodo just constantly having something there and not relenting at all. Just look at the flurry of strikes Komodo was throwing on him.
Not going to send him into the corner once again, but a big elbow to the face from Tierney. Getting back out that corner, going for that drop kick to the knee, but gets sidestepped. Now these two dodge it back and forth.
You ought to think these guys were watching tape on one another, man. Like, they are just back and forth with these counters. Is insane is Komodo. My God, the Draco drop one. Only a 1 count.
That was just out of nowhere. I just seen a 6'5" man to get popped up in the air like it was nothing, and a big pin after the headbutt to the ground, and another kick out at 1 from Aiden Tierney. And like we seen in this match with Jesse Turner, he shows a lot of heart. He gets out of predicaments quick. But can he get in his own and maybe close this match out here, hopefully get his first 2 points?
I think the one thing is with Aiden is that, you know, he at certain times likes to go to the well a little bit too much. It's almost as if, like, he kind of has his offense choreographed. So once his opponent sees what's going on, oh, good God, there's no way to go.
I mean, big boy Komodo tried to go to unfamiliar territory for a big guy and got caught out of midair, and that's just showing how we underestimated the strength from Aiden Tierney.
I was just about to say, how is the floor not caved in, man? That is a damn near 300-pound man that Aiden Tierney just slammed on the ground. Honestly, LeVar, kudos to Aiden Tierney. This man used physics and gravity to his advantage, and I have to say he saved the match for himself.
Oh, 100%, because you're not just straight up catching a guy like Komodo out of midair. So he barely even used the catch. It was mostly just a throw, and now he looked to hook him up, crossing up the legs. Tierney dropping him down on the knees.
Aiden Tierney is wisely targeting those legs, man, and that is exactly what he needs to do to keep Komodo seated, to keep Komodo down. The primer is something that he needs to keep using and keep pulling out, because if Komodo can't stand, he's not going to be able to keep hitting you and staying in your face.
And that's just simple. That's just how the body works at the end of the day. It's as simple as that. And as we've seen, Aiden Tierney has done a great job, as of sorts, is keeping Komodo grounded and again going to the knees, chopping him out on the outside.
He's taking down that oak tree, and he is not refusing. He is going to keep going in Komodo's face, and it doesn't matter. Aiden Tierney has no fear in his heart, man. Let's not, I don't want to undersell this guy. Just because he had one little slip-up in a match against Jesse Turner does not mean that this kid is written off. And look at him, LeVar. He just elbow dropped his foot.
It's something you don't see as much, but if you got a person that knows his bag and somehow getting Komodo up on the shoulders of Komodo, you know, giving a little receipt, going to the knees on his own. Like I was saying, when you got somebody that knows his bag and knows what he can do, it's not a problem with going to the well too many times. You just can't get read like a book, as it happens a lot in the wrestling world.
See, I am just so surprised, man, because they always tell you do not headbutt a Samoan. And Aiden Tierney is really being a little bit dangerous there, trying to headbutt the arm of Komodo. And honestly, he's getting a little bit of payback here. But look, Aiden Tierney trying to kip up. Oh, my God! The Draco drop yet again. LeVar. Oh, good Lord, please, no. What is he doing?
From the second rope.
Oh, wait a minute. I think he's thinking different.
That probably would have been game over. Maybe with a little bit of a spare, and I might have spoke too soon. Oh, big elbow from Tierney, getting out of that predicament.
Yeah, Aiden Tierney, man, he knows this is life or death right now. So does Komodo with a huge power bomb. LeVar, we are in a fight right now, my brother. Komodo is in the corner. Oh, man, he's stalking him.
Like he's going back to the corner and just lined up a vicious lariat.
Oh, wait. Oh, God. Komodo keeps teasing that he's going to go to the top rope, and honestly, after the first time he did, I'm petrified.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if he would have hit a little... The way he grabbed the top rope made it look like he was going to spring up there, which I would have not been prepared or ready for in the slightest.
Not at all.
Oh, no.
Oh, please. Look at... See, man, he's just playing these mind games with us, but Aiden Tierney is still in this fight. Aiden Tierney, what is he going for? But Komodo, yet another counter. Oh, God. The Draco spike connects. Good God. 1, 2, and Aiden Tierney, a second loss, but Komodo picks it up. 2 points on the board. Komodo on the bracket. He is here. First matchup, folks. We aren't done. Sit along, man. We got so much more here for you on Limitless.
You know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Nagata, Japan, Tiger Kid.
From main eventing day 1 to showing up on Quest 1, LeVar Tiger Kid 2 is in the building, and we have women's action, my brother.
And she had a great match at day 1 main event. It was a sight to see, but it was also a beating that we had saw that left some of the fans and myself uncomfortable.
Yeah, man, it took you a little bit to get that out, but I can't really blame you. You know, Tiger Kid, she constantly just shows this ray of positivity and just kindness in the backstage area, and we seen that match against Alina at day 1, and you're right, man, that was a little bit uncomfortable at times. Alina was dominant in 85% of that match, but Tiger Kid is here, and she's looking to rebound.
From England, Rivers.
LeVar, now there is this woman, River, making her Limitless debut. And you know, man, she's local to England. This is her home country. London, she doesn't live far from here, so you gotta think, this is home territory, this is home turf. She didn't have to travel crazy far, she doesn't have to deal with any sort of jet lag or anything, so right now, River has to feel extremely confident coming into this match against Tiger Kid.
What I've seen so far from the especially watching a little bit of football, home field advantage is 100% real. That is not something that was made up from the sports. Home field advantage gives whatever the home team is, especially in the River scenario, the confidence and the absolute just the mental state to just come out and show out in front of friends, family, people you're gonna see in their everyday life, and you have to come out wanting to win. That's how I feel what River's mindset is right now.
You know, it fascinates me to see upcoming stars and new wrestlers in the pro wrestling scene. LeVar, you and I have been together in this industry for quite some time. Tiger Kid 2, River, Quest 1, man, it is so crazy how far we have come. It is so crazy how far the world of wrestling has come as well.
snap DDT off the rip, and you already see a bunch of difference from Tiger Kid. Last match in the main event of day one, she was a lot more hesitant. She went to taunt to gas up the crowd immediately, but now she's coming out with a lot more fire, immediately getting some moves off the rip.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you got to sit there and think that I feel like maybe at certain times she kind of got in her own head and she's kind of playing with Alina too much. I feel like Alina and Sexton, that is something that while we have seen them only once so far in Limitless each, both of them are just wonderful in how they play these mind games and they have these tactics to get their opponents to kind of want to act out of character. And now this is where we're seeing Tiger Kid really not play to that. You know, she knows she's athletic. She knows she's good. But look at River getting out of harm's way with that rolling savate kick and now getting back at it with kicking, man. These educated feet from the young lady River.
Educated straight to the jaw, said the Tiger Kid collapsing to the ground as we get a quick pin attempt here. One. And a big kick out from Tiger Kid. But like I wanted to get into, like I said earlier, it comes down to mindset. We said it in the first match, if you get into your own head, it can cause you to lose. River has that home field advantage mindset, but Tiger Kid has the mindset that she's coming off a big loss, and the Rolling Thunder does not connect.
You know what does connect is that strike right to the jaw yet again to Tiger Kid, man. And now, oh, wait a minute, LeVar.
Now the same strike back of the head.
Oh my God, I think she's out.
I think so too. This might be it. Cover attempt 1, 2. Kick out somehow from Tiger Kid. It looked like she wasn't moving after that second one.
That was pure instinct, man. I know it's early in the match, but you can't. Those were some forearms to the back of the neck, and Tiger Kid, look at that, trying to power back and get back into this match as River's rolling out. Tiger Kid getting a little fired up, bouncing off the ropes and playing a little mind games of her own. Maybe was going to go for a dive, but decided against it.
I mean, she's using her brain. It seems like a lot in her first match. She was kind of nervous. You know, we're in day one. It's the first place. Ooh, beautiful butterfly neck breaker, pin attempt. Another big kick out from River. But like I was saying, it was her first match. Now she's coming out. She's being a lot more educated. You know, thinking about going for the dive. You know, it could miss, it could hit, but as we said the first time in our first show, high accuracy and precision is what it all comes down to.
Look at that rolling Death Valley driver. Tiger Kid bouncing off. Arabian press connects. Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh my God. Look at the force. River shoved Tiger Kid 2 off of her back, man.
Now, these teams both been kicking out some very impressive things that should put somebody down, like those 2 vicious forearms to the back of the head. And not only just standing or holding or tripping her over the knee, and another big kick to the chest. That just knocks the wind clean out of you.
Yeah, man, that roundhouse to the chest, that is not going to be fun. As Tiger Kid, exactly like you said, probably got the wind knocked out of her, so she rolls out of the ring, saves herself a moment. Referee quickly going to start to count, but you know Tiger Kid's not going to stay out for long.
Not at all, but, you know, looking to put her out. Big sit-out powerbomb. Barely even got her off the ground. Just pure impact. Straight into the center of the mat, and that was 2. They're going to face off a little bit. Big strikes, big blocks.
They're just throwing hands there, and now look at this. Oh my God!
And we're now going for the mount, the slap. You know, got to show off a little bit, got to get a little disrespectful at times. But now might not be the time. I think Tiger Kid has got to go for the kill here and now.
Yeah, there's one thing that you got to know is that it can end any time in Limitless, and I don't think that was wise there by Tiger Kid. River coming off the ropes. Oh my God! The poison Rana planting Tiger Kid on her neck. 1 and only a 1. Good God.
More so don't know how Tiger Kid is getting out of these pins just so quickly as River was looking for something big there, turned her around, but now Tiger Kid finally showing some heart lifts. Run to the brain buster.
Yes, sir. Brain buster connects and all. Only a 2 count. You can see the shock on Tiger Kid's face. Here she goes to the top rope. River's getting up, man. What do we got going here? Tiger Kid. Big double X handle to the chest of River.
Oh, she was going to be going to the top rope for that shooting star press, but a nice little senton bomb off the middle rope. Could that get the job done? Cover 2. Another big kick out from River.
You got to think maybe Tiger Kid's nervous, man. You know, that high-flying, top rope offense did not really work for her in that first match against Alina. So you got to think, oh my goodness, that springboard Hurricane Rana worked. But you got to think maybe now she's starting to find that confidence, LeVar. Maybe she went back to the drawing board and reminded herself who she was in one more time.
Well, that diver Hurricane Rana works. We saw it in the first match. We're seeing it now. And, you know, this has to be some sort of... This shows that training goes a long way. Tiger Kid has definitely prepared herself for this match tonight after coming off that big loss as Rivers getting back to her feet, not giving Tiger Kid any time to breathe off that top rope, and a diving Meteora takes her out.
Oh, but she got a little bit too zealous, man. She tried doing that moonsault from the bottom rope. That double knee Meteora could have been the end of this match, but now River, oh my God!
Rebound, Spade is 5 from off the ropes, and another kick out at 1 from Tiger Kid.
That heart, man, that fire in her stomach, that fire in her chest. Tiger Kid 2 refusing to stay down LeVar. And oh my God, what a chop.
Sends her straight down to the ground. From out the corner, a sit-out powerbomb. You know the strength you gotta have to do that?
Yeah, well, River has shown she has no lack of strength. Here is now River. Big drop kick to the lower back of Tiger Kid, turning her around again. Oh my God. That referee refusing to move. Thank goodness the truck has multiple camera angles. Oh man, that spinning back kick missing there. And now Tiger Kid with the advantage. Oh, look at that.
With the up, dropped her face first. And now Tiger Kid's got to go for it here. She's down, she's out. She's got to find something to do right here and right now. Look at her grab her. Back of the neck, slams her into the turnbuckle.
Oh, some kicks.
Big kick.
Another
big kick.
Dropped her. What is Tiger Kid looking for here? This is what I'm talking about, man. I don't know if she has that full confidence just yet. She doesn't seem like she's really able to want to go to that top rope. Throws River back to the corner. Oh my goodness!
Big insult following up from the back elbow. And now Tiger Kid hopping over the top rope. Think he might have spoke a little too soon. To the top, Tiger Kid charging up something. Not that she... Oh my God!
The front foot drop kick from the top, and LeVar, the shooting star press connects for the count. 1, 2, and Tiger Kid rebounds from day 1 and picks up her first victory in Limitless.
Here is your winner, Tiger
Like we said, she had to pull out something big, and you know, like you said, the fear was getting to her, but she finally gained her confidence, went to that top rope, and picks up a big redemption win. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more tag team action. And coming out on first, the Hiroshima cleanup crew, Sano Michio. We saw him compete in his first match of the A block, if I'm correct, against Sexton Sweet last week, day 1. And what a match that was. Sadly, could not pick up the victory, but he's here to get a little bit of redemption tonight.
You would be correct. Sano Michio and Sexton Sweet did meet each other in their first singles match of the Champions Crucible in the A block. Sexton Sweet was victorious. We have 4 guys who are in the A block here tonight. We saw it last week with the B block. But now Sano Michio making his way to the ring. The Hiroshima cleanup crew. My man, LeVar. So far, tag team matches in Limitless have been pretty solid so far. Let's hope we can keep it going.
Some solid bangers, but let's get introduced to his partner.
Mama Turner's baby boy LeVar. I'm sorry, but you know this is my guy, as Jesse Turner is here, and the kid from Sweetwater, Texas, makes his way down the ramp for the second time.
The other Texan in the A block, as we've seen, also picked up a big win against a man who competed in the first match of tonight, and his other A block matchup in Aiden Tierney picked up a huge win, gaining the first person to gain 2 points in the tournament so far. And right now, he's up there with only 2 other people.
Other man who has points on the board in this matchup, Sexton Sweet. It's inevitable. LeVar, we are going to see it. We are going to see Jesse Turner versus Sexton Sweet at some point in this tournament. I truthfully have to say, after the first match of both of those men, I feel like that match is going to be the catalyst to the A block. Whoever wins that match, I could see going on to the finals, and whoever loses that match, I could see ruining it for everybody else, because genuinely, who is going to stop these guys?
Again, I'm again speechless. Why does he have a chain around his neck and butterfly wings? I'm lost for words. I apologize.
Paul Harris.
From Preston, England, weighing in at 206 pounds, Paul Harris.
The titration technician, the dark horse thus far in the A block. LeVar, he makes his way to the ring. He did not have a good experience against Bull Bronson last week at day 1. However, it's the tag team match. We can reset, regroup, reorganize, as Paul Harris and Sexton Sweet, probably one of the oddest pairings you could have put in Limitless thus far.
2 completely different people, but at the end of the day, tag team matches are all about, can you be, coherent with each other in the ring. That's what it comes down to. Can you communicate? Will you be there for each other? Will you break up the pin? Do you know when and when not to tag out? And we're about to find out right now.
Jesse Turner, Sexton Sweet. Looks like we might get a preview. Oh, look at that. Jesse quickly swapping out. Sano probably wanting some payback, LeVar. And see, just like what I was saying in that first match, man, Sexton Sweet immediately trying to kick it off with his mind games, and it looks like this time Sano is not buying into it.
And it looks like, this week the horns wasn't permanent last week. The wings isn't permanent this week, but the hair's been switched up. Last week when we saw him, we saw the fade with the sex in the hair, and right now we're seeing a little pink ponytail as Sano is looking to get a little bit of revenge starting off this match, as now he tags in Jesse Freebird Turner. And the 2 big men dropping the elbows.
Yeah, look at Ethan Sano trying to go for an extra shot there, but Jesse taking the quick cover there. And you gotta think, LeVar, more pinfall attempts, you're just gonna make your opponents more tired. And Jesse, look at this, the reverse atomic drop, dropping dropping Sexton's anus right on his knee as the triplet of the reverse atomic drops connect.
You gotta go for it 3 times. It's not 3 times, it's not the best, as we see another butterfly suplex neck breaker combination, big kick out from Sexton Sweet. And like I said, we thought we were gonna start this match with the preview, but Sano had to get his pieces back in for last week, which I don't blame him for. He honestly got kind of embarrassed.
Look at this, man. Jesse Turner, good God, the machine gun chops in just the right hand to the jaw of Sexton. And it is not looking good so far for Sexton. Sano and Jesse Turner have really cut off the ring, but I swear to God, the commentator's curse is a real thing.
Oh, 100%. Oh, and almost a discus big boot almost took the head off of Jesse Turner. And now Jesse Turner gets sit in the corner by Sexton Sweet. And now the ring has finally turned tides to Paul Harris and Sexton.
There we go. Paul Harris is here. He's finally in the ring. Oh my goodness. Neither of these teams are legitimate teams, but so far the cohesion, man, they're all working together.
I said it's all about the communication at the end of the day. Paul Harris, the smallest man in the match, going for a familiar technique, chopping down the tree, taking out the legs. And again, any matchup we see in this match, they're all previews of what's to come in the future.
Yeah, I mean, next week we're going to see Jesse Turner versus Sano Michio. So I actually think next week we're also going to see Sexton Sweet versus Paul Harris as well. So one week these guys are going to be teams, the next week opponents.
It's all about, this isn't just a normal...
Oh!
Big small drop. This isn't just a normal tag team match. Let's just put these 4 guys from the block together. No, this is a scouting report. Everybody in this ring has to scout about what their future opponent can do.
I completely agree with you. That is one of the best things I've ever heard in my commentating career. What the hell was that?
Like a suplex assisted sidewalk slam from the 2 big men, Sano and Jesse Turner, as Paul Harris kicks out at 1.
Listen, man, I think we might need to see a Texas cleanup crew, Hiroshima and Texas working together completely great here as Paul Harris kind of getting whooped on right now. And, LeVar, I got to admit, that's definitely the disadvantage is Paul Harris is, he's the smallest guy in this ring, but he might be the smallest male competitor in Limitless.
And it's not insane to say that. As we can see from this elite camera angle, just look at the size and the frame of Paul Harris. Not the biggest, not the strongest, but he's one of the most technical wrestlers we got in the brand right now, which is what you gotta respect.
What I can't wait for is Aiden Tierney versus Paul Harris. You want to talk about a technical match? Come on now, man. That's how we're going to be eating. As right now, Sexton and Sano are feeding us the back and forth between these 2 men and between all 4 of these competitors. LeVar, I swear to God, show me a tag team division that is going to be better than Limitless, and we don't even have any solid tag teams yet.
I was just about to say, none of these teams are defined. Hook up, full Nelson suplex, jump on the brain. None of these teams are defined. As we've seen, BJ Flash and Sheldon Tremblay last week. What a unit they were.
Hand-fisted Sexton Sweet. You're completely correct. They were a complete unit. And exactly, to the point, we have no fleshed out tag teams. We don't have any definitive teams yet. And we have our tag matches are going 2 for 2 on straight bangers. And banger. Like that?
Absolutely. That's what Limitless is here to deliver. Banger and banger and bangers. As these 2 men are banging on each other. But that's what wrestling is all about.
Oh no, Diddy, as Sexton Sweet, the venom, or whatever that mysterious liquid is that he spits into someone's face with that pump kick, the pretty mess. And LeVar, speaking on Sexton, last week when we seen him defeat Sano, he used the sweet stration where he looked like he kicked Sano in the under area, but in fact he didn't. So I actually watched a video review on it, and you wouldn't believe this. He kicks the turnbuckle, and it shakes and hits you in your gonads. So he has the biggest technicality for his finishing maneuver.
So what you're saying is he's showing a little bit of remorse for his opponent by not just straight up kicking them in the genitals, the jewels.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that helpful? Oh, God.
Like you said, we're going to meet next week. You don't have to be fully nice right now. You just got to win the match.
And Jesse Freeberg turning this man. Punch him in the face once. He is not liking it.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana landing on his feet, goes for the dropkick, misses.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. That freedom forearm just smashing Paul Harris, as Sano even trying to get a little bit of payback on his own LeVar. Oh, God. Oh!
Cover and back into the ring. 2. God, that elbow to the mouth from Jesse Turner just has me just...
That was foul.
Perplexed.
That was foul. If a man ever did that to me, there's only one thing I can do, and it's gonna go. As we're back to the action. Jesse Turner really in the driver's seat right now. Paul Harris. Oh, God. Paul Harris is going for a ride.
Sit out powerbomb. Middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. 2. Kick out. Sexton almost having to get in the mix there. And going back to Sexton. Honestly, one of interesting. Yep, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. An enigma. But also, let's talk about what's the relationship with him and Alina.
Yeah, that is interesting to see. I don't know if maybe they're a couple, if they're married or dating or who knows. I think in due time we'll probably get an explanation on that. But whatever the relationship is, it's working, man. It is working. And what's not working is Paul Harris's attempt to try and get Jesse on the mat as yet another 3 from 4.
Oh my God. Just elbow to the mush. Sano trying to pick up the pin, and Sexton now getting in the ring. Get it right back out. And Sano's focused on Sexton.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. I can't blame the guy. And Sano, oh, wait a minute. Sano didn't see it. Ran into it. He pops the guillotine. Is he going to get him? Jesse Turner, saving the match as he gave Sano a little bit enough time to power him up and drop him. But that right there shows Paul Harris's issue right now.
From behind. Yeah, like I was saying, but also it shows the problem with Sano. He's so focused on Sexton from what he did to him last week. He wasn't paying attention to Paul Harris and immediately got locked into a guillotine.
Yeah, Paul Harris, man, it is interesting, because you gotta assume, oh, wait a minute, he's going for it again. He's not done. He really wants to. Could you imagine if Paul Harris chokes out Sano right now? You see Jesse not able to get in the ring, the ref watching him. There's only going to be so much leniency. But Sano, yet again, muscles his way out of that guillotine. Sano off the ropes.
But got stopped in his tracks by Paul Harris. Got to settle off the ropes again. This time gets it. Full Nelson suplex. Dumps him. Foot is on the rope. Ref didn't see it. But Paul Harris still manages to kick out.
It's a snapdragon suplex if you want to be a literalist and buy the book. But Sano, yet again, man, he really is continuously focusing on Sexton, and I have to think that's going to be a detriment to him and Jesse.
Yeah, we just saying that Sexton just stiff-armed him to the ground from the corner.
This ref tonight has really been doing some hilarious stuff, man. He's been in the way, and oh, wait a minute.
As we just talked about the signs behind it, we're going to get to see it in live action in front of a new crowd. Sweet straight shit.
Good God. Oh, and he's not done. He's not done.
Maybe is I don't know if he's being friendly, he's trying to get Paul Harris in, but it wisely does not work. Elbow to the mouth. Oh Lord. Oh my, I thought he was looking for that Emerald Explosion again, but gets spiked by that DDT. Sexton somehow slithering out of it. Cover after the DDT. 2. That would have been it.
I really don't understand how guys these sizes move the way that they do, man. Like, this is truly insane. And honestly, if I'm Sano, I'm tagging out. I'm getting out of here. And I think he might actually heard me as Jesse Turner is getting back in this match, LeVar. And now what is this? Jesse hoisting Sexton up in a big assistant powerbomb between Jesse Turner and Sano. But now what's this? I don't know what Jesse was looking for, but Sexton quickly getting out of harm's way. The spit misses. Freedom drop. Could this do it? But look at the ref. Oh, LeVar. Nah, man. Call me a conspiracy theorist at this point, but that I don't like that.
If Sano punches this referee in the mouth, he wouldn't be wrong. And this is not the first time this happened. Not just tonight, but also last week.
Yeah, man. You have the ref mouthed off at Sano, told him he can't get back in the ring. And now Sexton, oh God, that was
good for a situation. I saw that leg go up and I got scared for just a time. Right back.
Oh, wait a minute, LeVar. Oh, no.
I didn't put too soon.
Oh, and you see Sano screaming.
From another sweet stration.
Oh, but Sexton returning the receipt. And look, Sexton just telling Paul Harris to suck it. Oh, wait a minute. Man.
I think I might have saw a shoulder.
Oh, man. Well, folks, Sexton Sweet and Paul Harris won this match. And Alina, of course. All right. Anyways, back to the action. Folks, the match is over. The main event is up next. And I'm sure we're going to need to see some review on that finish there of this matchup. But go nowhere.
All you maggots disgust me. Shut your grotesque pie holes now. Show some damn respect to the woman standing before you. My precious Sexton told you all what was going to happen last week. Sano Michio found out, and he will find out again tonight, along with Jessie Turner. Just like Tiger Kid found out when I pulverized her last week. So, Paul Harris, follow my Sexton's lead tonight and join us as we unleash even more glitter and pain. We'll play nice with you all. But Sano, Jessie, prepare for a pretty mess and some sextration. Tonight we are going to be the sweet vandals to run wild all over your minds and bodies. You, my friends, will be charging the sugar tank up to demolish through the championship Crucible. So everyone take a long, hard look at Sexton tonight, your soon-to-be first Limitless World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a sad time, but it's a great time. The sad thing is, it's the main event, and it's the last match of the night. But the great thing is, it's the main event, and it's the last match of the night, and Anthony Martin is coming out first. Brian, are you as ecstatic as I am?
Dude, talk about a star-studded main event. From Tiger Kid 2 versus Alina to Anthony Martin versus Sheldon Tremblay, a B-block match with huge implications here, LeVar. Bull Brunson put up 2 points last week. Anthony Martin and Sheldon Tremblay are wanting to join him, my man.
Hey, this match right here, this one right here, we got to see a preview of that tag match. If we wanted to see how bad Sheldon wanted to pin Anthony Martin and just get him in the ring for as long as he could, but now he's going to have him one-on-one tonight. And after Anthony Martin has seen the performance from Sheldon, as we said, Anthony Martin, a veteran, world-renowned, one of the most talented wrestlers in the business. How is he going to take that from last week and transfer it to tonight?
Sheldon Tremblay LeVar. This man, first off, man, I gotta just say it because I know we're all thinking, this man is yoked. Like, this is a shorter guy, but my God, the diet that he is on, someone send it to me ASAP. Sheldon Tremblay last week constantly showed us, man, do not piss him off. Anytime he got sneak attacked, anytime his opponents did anything cheap, this man was like an angry titan on what he would do to them. He would just start beating on them.
That man got hands, and like I said during Anthony Martin's entrance, this match was so anticipated. We could not have it wait any longer. We had to put it on the first quest immediately. We had day one, but now this is quest. This is the first. This is another first. This is the first quest main event. We had our first women's main event, the first day one, the only day one. We're not having a day one again, but the first main event, Anthony Martin, Kid Icarus, Sheldon Tremblay. Let's get it going.
That man is so hyped right now, he almost choked on his saliva. As Anthony Martin and Sheldon Tremblay gonna pace off and square off in the center of the ring, and this is just gonna be violence. Just straight violence.
Oh, because these two definitely have some sort of, it's like a hidden animosity towards each other, being, not gonna lie, probably the two most renowned people in the company right now. We've seen these two literally everywhere.
Everywhere. And just like we've seen that big belly-to-belly suplex from Sheldon Tremblay, is both of these guys world travelers, world renowned. Anywhere they go, gold goes. And so you just gotta think, man, on how genuinely both of their egos are gonna feel, but how is Anthony Martin's body about to feel as that huge apron T-bone suplex for the pin, and oh my God.
And that's again just showing the strength from Sheldon Tremblay. Like we said, this man is yoked. Look at the biceps. I know that European uppercut had to feel some type of way. And another big foot. Oh, and look at the agility from both men, the kick, the flip. We got everything going on right now.
Yeah, these guys, man, are just going at it. Look at Sheldon. Oh, look at both of them. Oh my God. I love this place.
I love it here. These two are just absolutely brawling to start off the match, and a nice little chop to the gut and a big German suplex. Sheldon's not coming to play.
Sheldon is not coming to play, man. This guy is coming to show up and win. And Sheldon Tremblay right now is giving it to Anthony Martin as he just sends him over the top rope.
These two men are crazy. And this is just the beginning of the match. We're not even 5 minutes in.
The quest to becoming the first Limitless World Heavyweight Champion begins now. It began at day one. It rolls on through Quest, and Quest is still going to keep coming your way. We are not going to stop. Keep coming. No Diddy. It doesn't matter. As Sheldon Tremblay looking for that big drop kick, but Anthony Martin, that veteran awareness, not allowing him. And now look at this, wisely targeting the legs of Sheldon Tremblay.
Because we've seen Sheldon do a lot of leg-based maneuvers, like the drop kick. Got picked out in midair. But, Brian, not going to lie, you dropped the ball tonight.
I dropped the ball tonight.
Yes.
How did I drop the ball?
You didn't tell the people that if they like the content they're seeing, drop a like. And they got to do what's most important. And you know what that is.
That's leave a subscribe. You got to do it. It's free. Costs nothing for you. Pinfall. And Sheldon going to return that ego kick out. Neither of these guys even willing to give up a 1 count, LeVar.
And these two again just going back and forth with the strikes. And now Anthony Martin, big grapple, sends him to the corner. And he's talking to himself. This man, we know both of these men are crazy, especially when it comes to each other. Full speed form from the corner.
The corner curb stomp connects. This might spell disaster for Sheldon Tremblay as Anthony Martin. Oh my God.
He was looking to end Sheldon's life right then and there. Beautiful, nice trap Hurricane Rana.
Sheldon's just pissed.
Absolutely. I would be too. Oh my God. Thought he was looking for blood and wine right there. Didn't connect. The super kick gets swatted away. And now these two, again, just big kicks to the gut from each other. These two, they know each other really well.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'd be a liar if I'm acting like these guys haven't faced before. These guys have fought all around the world as Anthony Martin, the Windy City trifecta, connects, planting Sheldon Tremblay, who wisely is going to crawl under the rope, try and get a breather, but I don't know if Anthony Martin's going to allow that, man. And now Sheldon, look at that, playing a little bit of possum, LeVar.
Oh my God. Ooh, trying to go for a little, maybe like a springboard leg trap shoulder block. Anthony Martin was out of the range, ducks under and gets a big lariat. And something that I haven't brought up that I probably needed to, this is a lot of representation here tonight, as the big bounce off lariat doesn't connect, out of range. Excuse me for my stuttering. These two just got me at a loss for words.
Can't blame you, as these are two of the best professional wrestlers in all of the world. Just the back and forth of the intensity between Sheldon Tremblay and Anthony Martin in our main event of Quest. Sheldon, I think that's what he was looking for, LeVar. He connects, goes for the cover. Could this do it? One. No, sir.
Kick out at one. But like I was saying, this comes to representation. We're in the UK. Anthony Martin's representing the Shy City, the 5-star city. As Icarus falls, connects, cover, 2, and another big kick out from Anthony Martin.
Oh, he's bloodied up, man. You see his face. And I think Sheldon Tremblay has exactly Anthony Martin where he wants him. Sheldon Tremblay gonna hook the leg. Finitum connects. 1, 2, and 3 as Sheldon Tremblay puts 2 points on the board. LeVar, take us home.
He wipes the hands of Anthony Martin off after the build-up from last week. We got the match this week, and Sheldon, as we said, doesn't come to play. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for coming out to tune into the stream. We'll see y'all next week for quest number 2. I've been LeVar Johnson. This is Brian Williams. Stay sexy.